Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes part in Parakram Divas celebrations at Red Fort in Delhi, commemorating birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Asserts government's aim is to make the country economically prosperous, culturally strong and strategically capable. Bharat Parv, showcasing the country's rich diversity and different cultures, also launched by Prime Minister. Former Bihar Chief Minister Karpoori Thakur to be awarded Bharat Ratna posthumously. India overtakes Hong Kong as world's fourth largest stock market by market capitalization. Lakhs of devotees visit Ram Temple in Ayodhya after opening of doors to general public for the first time. And Israel says 24 of its soldiers killed in highest single-day toll since beginning of war in Gaza. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the government's goal is to make the country economically prosperous, culturally strong and strategically capable. Mr. Modi was speaking while participating in the Parakram Divas celebrations at the Red Fort in Delhi this evening, commemorating the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. The Prime Minister said the government is engaged in making India's armed forces Atmanirbhar.
हमारा लक्ष्य साल 2047 तक भारत को विकसित राष्ट्र बनाना है। हमारा लक्ष्य भारत को आर्थिक रूप से समृद्ध, सांस्कृतिक रूप से सशक्त और सामरिक रूप से समर्थ बनाना है। इसके लिए ये जरूरी है कि आने वाले 5 वर्षों के भीतर हम दुनिया की तीसरी बड़ी आर्थिक ताकत बने और ये लक्ष्य हमारी पहुंच से दूर नहीं है।
The government initiated the celebration of the birth anniversary of Netaji as Parakram Divas in 2021 in line with its vision to duly honour the contribution of luminaries who played a significant role in the freedom struggle. On the occasion, Prime Minister Modi reiterated his government's commitment to fulfilling Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's ideals and building an India of his dreams. Mr. Modi felicitated INA veteran Lieutenant R. Madhavan. He said an exhibition has been organized on the occasion, showcasing rare photographs and documents that chronicle the remarkable journey of Netaji and the Azad Hind Fauj. The celebrations will continue till the 31st of January.
आज यहाँ नेताजी के जीवन को दर्शाने वाली प्रदर्शनी लगी है। कलाकारों ने एक ही कैनवस पर नेताजी के जीवन को चित्रित भी किया है। मैं इस प्रयास से जुड़े सभी कलाकारों की सराहना करता हूं। भारत की युवा शक्ति से जितनी बार मिलने का अवसर मुझे मिलता है, विकसित भारत का मेरा विश्वास उतना ही मजबूत होता है। देश की ऐसी समर्थ अमृत पीढ़ी के लिए नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस बड़ा रोल मॉडल है।
The Prime Minister also launched a 9-day Bharat Parv event to showcase the country's rich diversity and exhibit different cultures. Mr. Modi said during the event the diversity of the country will be showcased through Republic Day tableaus and cultural programs.
पराक्रम दिवस पर लाल किले से भारत पर्व का भी आरंभ हो रहा है। अगले 9 दिनों में भारत पर्व में गणतंत्र दिवस की झांकियां, सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रमों के द्वारा देश की विविधता का प्रदर्शन किया जाएगा। भारत पर्व में सुभाष चंद्र बोस के आदर्शों का प्रतिबिंब है। ये पर्व है वोकल फॉर लोकल को अपनाने का, पर्यटन को बढ़ावा देने का, विविधता के सम्मान का, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत को नई ऊंचाई देने का।
Former Bihar Chief Minister Karpoori Thakur will be awarded the Bharat Ratna posthumously. The Rashtrapati Bhavan announced this in its communique. The announcement to honour Karpoori Thakur with India's highest civilian award comes a day before his 100th birth anniversary. He was a prominent socialist leader. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said this prestigious recognition is a testament to Karpoori Thakur's enduring efforts as a champion for the marginalised and a stalwart of equality and empowerment. The Prime Minister today interacted with Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar awardees at his residence. This year, the award has been given to 19 children for their outstanding achievements in the fields of art and culture, bravery, innovation, social service and sports. During the interaction, the children shared details of their achievements for which they were awarded. All preparations have been made by the armed forces to participate in this year's Republic Day parade. The Indian Army, Navy and Air Force contingents are fully geared to march on the Kartavya Path in New Delhi on Friday. The Indian Army said this year the parade will be focused on Vikasit Bharat, Nari Shakti and Atmanirbharta. French President Emmanuel Macron will be the chief guest at this year's parade. A 95-member French contingent will participate in this year's parade. Talking to Akashvani News, Captain Louis, who will be leading the French contingent, said it is an honour to take part in the event after India's participation at France's Bastille Day celebrations last year.
Great opportunity for us to respond to the invitation that has been done to our president. The troops are training hard to have great results for D-Day when we will parade. So getting in a new country is an opportunity to exchange. I'd like to thank military detachment that is taking care of us since the right beginning of tour here. And it's a way during the rehearsals to see other members from your army and to discuss and exchange about what.
With the themes of Vikasit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matruka, the 75th Republic Day parade at Kartavya Path on the 26th of this month will be women-centric. Speaking to Akashvani News, Lieutenant Sumedha Tiwari, who will be leading the Assam contingent, said her unit has been preparing for months for the Republic Day.
इस बार रिपब्लिक डे परेड में मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ कोर ऑफ आर्मी एयर डिफेंस एंड आई एम लीडिंग दी एमआरएसएम कंटिजेंट। हम यहाँ 2 महीने पहले आए थे हियर इन दिल्ली अपने इक्विपमेंट के साथ और पिछले 2 महीने से हमने हमारे इक्विपमेंट की मेंटेनेंस और उसको परेड के लिए तैयार किया है। पिछले 1 महीने से हम कंटिन्यूअसली परेड की प्रैक्टिस में लगे हुए हैं।
Lieutenant Priyanka Sevda, who will be leading the Pinak system, said this will be the first batch to lead the artillery regiment as women officers.
This year I'm leading the Pinaka system on Rajpath. As we all know, the theme for this year is Nari Shakti. This time ours is the first batch which is representing the regiment of artillery as women officers on Pinaka and Swati system. It's a matter of pride for me and my family that I got this opportunity.
Our correspondent has the details.
Republic Day parade will start from 10:30 a.m. on 26 January from Vijay Chowk to Kartavya Path, and the parade commander would be Delhi Area Commander Lieutenant General Bhavnish Kumar. Women marching contingent will form the major chunk of the parade. First time an all-women tri-services contingent will take part in the parade. Indian Army will showcase indigenous artillery, vehicles and missile systems. T-90 Bhishma tank, Nag missile system, drone jammer will be the part of the parade. A total of 51 Indian Air Force aircraft, including 29 fighter aircraft, 8 transport aircraft, 13 helicopters and 1 heritage aircraft will participate in Republic Day flypast this year. Rafale, Sukhoi 30, Jaguar, C-130 and Tejas aircraft will participate in the flypast in different formations. Bhupender Singh, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Meanwhile, full dress rehearsal for the Republic Day parade was held at Kartavya Path today. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. India's stock market has overtaken Hong Kong to become the 4th biggest equity market globally for the first time. As per data compiled by Bloomberg, the combined value of shares listed on Indian exchanges reached $4.33 trillion as against $4.29 trillion for Hong Kong. India's stock market capitalization had crossed $4 trillion for the first time on the 5th of last month. The rally in the Indian stock market came on the back of a rapidly growing retail investor base, sustained inflows from foreign institutional investors, strong corporate earnings, and robust domestic macroeconomic fundamentals. The key domestic indices tumbled more than 1% today amid mixed cues from global share markets. We have a report.
The Sensex dropped 1,053 points to close at 70,371. The Nifty dipped 333 points to settle at 21,239. In the forex market, the Indian rupee today ended at 83 rupees and 16 paise against the US dollar. And in intraday trade, Brent crude was trading at $79.30 per barrel when reports last came in. Rajesh Lake for Akashvani News.
The doors of the Ram temple at Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh were opened to the general public for the first time today, a day after the Pran Pratishtha or consecration ceremony of Sri Ram Lala's idol. Huge rush of people was witnessed throughout the day at the newly inaugurated temple, with lakhs of devotees queuing up to offer prayers and have darshan of Ram Lala. The consecration took place yesterday at a grand ceremony with Prime Minister Narendra Modi performing the main rituals officiated by the priests. Earlier in the day, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath conducted an aerial survey of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi complex in the wake of heavy rush of pilgrims. In Manipur, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is going on in full swing with the huge participation of the public. More from our Imphal correspondent.
In spite of the current law and order situation in Manipur, the people are participating in large number in the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. During the campaign, which was held district-wise, IC vans have been deployed in the interior area of the state, carrying the information on centrally sponsored schemes. In the Hill District None, the campaign was held for 2 days and concluded yesterday, and the campaign witnessed mass participation of the public. During the campaign held in Nungba subdivision of the district, the government official motivated eligible beneficiaries to enroll in different schemes. Speaking to Akashvani News, a resident of None district expressed happiness for organizing such grassroots level campaign.
My name is Agui Kapmai. I really thank the central government led by PM Narendra Modi for implementing various welfare schemes for the people.
In Manipur, the last leg of the campaign will be held tomorrow in bordering district Jiribam for 2 days. JJ Thoksom, Akashvani News, Imphal.
Israel today said that 24 Israeli soldiers were killed in the biggest death toll in a single day for the country since the start of its ground operation began in Gaza in October last year. Talking to reporters, Israeli military spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said the soldiers were killed yesterday after terrorists fired rocket-propelled grenades at a tank, and at the same time an explosion occurred in 2 buildings where forces had planted explosives in order to destroy them. The buildings collapsed onto the troops, killing 24 Israeli soldiers. Israeli Defense Forces claimed to have encircled southern Gaza's main city and killed dozens of Palestinian fighters. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said an investigation was launched into the disaster and that Israel must learn the necessary lessons. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, has said that dense to very dense fog will continue over North India during the next 5 days. The IMD also predicts cold to severe cold day conditions in several parts of North India for the next 2 days. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes part in Parakram Divas celebrations at Red Fort in Delhi, commemorating birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Asserts government's aim is to make the country economically prosperous, culturally strong and strategically capable. Bharat Parv, showcasing the country's rich diversity and different cultures, also launched by Prime Minister. Former Bihar Chief Minister Karpoori Thakur to be awarded Bharat Ratna posthumously. India overtakes Hong Kong as world's 4th largest stock market by market capitalization. Lakhs of devotees visit Ram Temple in Ayodhya after opening of doors to general public for the first time. And Israel says 24 of its soldiers killed in highest single-day toll since beginning of war in Gaza. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.
पापा, आपका स्कूटर 2 पहियों पे चलता है, फिर पीछे एक्स्ट्रा पहिया क्यों?
क्योंकि अगर कोई पहिया पंचर हो जाए तो एक्स्ट्रा पहिया तुरंत काम आए।
आप, मैं और मम्मी तो एक ही कमरे में सोते हैं, फिर दूसरा कमरा क्यों?
कोई मेहमान आए तो उसको कहाँ सुलाइएगा? कल के लिए तैयार रहना पड़ता है बेटा।
फिर शौचालय में एक ही गड्ढा क्यों?
बिटिया ने सवाल तो कायदे का पूछा है।
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का देशवासियों से आग्रह है कि स्वच्छ भारत मिशन ग्रामीण कार्यक्रम में साथ निभाएं और 2 गड्ढे वाला शौचालय बनवाकर अपने गांव को संपूर्ण स्वच्छ बनाएं।
जागा रे जागा रे जागा, गाँव जागा रे जागा रे जागा रे जागा।
पेयजल और स्वच्छता विभाग, जल शक्ति मंत्रालय की पेशकश।